Hello, and this is a class on 10.6. This is getting information about your Mac, whether it's hard drive space, RAM, the speed of your machine, or whether you can even run 10.6. This is where we want to start. So to get information about this, we go up in the top left and go about this Mac, and this tells us what speed the machine is, what the model is of the machine, how much RAM you have, and the startup disk. This is what your computer is currently running for a hard drive right now. Now we can click on this where it says version 10.6.3. If we click on it, it gives us different information. Here's a serial number of our machine. Really handy to get sometimes. Now if you want to get more information, you need to find a particular video card you're running, or you want to know where your memory is being taken or installed on your computer. We click on more info and it launches System Profiler, which is an application within your utilities folder. But this is a nice easy way to get there. So this tells you different things about your machine. If we hit our graphics and displays, this tells us what we have hooked up for a video card to us and what monitors we have hooked up. I have 2 on this particular machine. You can also look at your hard drives, your memory. Right now I have 8 GB of memory. It tells me 4 slots have 2 GB and 4 are empty, so I could add 8 more if I wanted to, and all kinds of other information. There are times where you may need to pass this information on to somebody. You can actually go File, Save As, and you can save it as a document. Now I wouldn't save it as a System Profiler XML file. It might not be compatible for everybody. You might want to save this as a rich text format or plain text. And then we hit save and save it to our documents folder. And this tells everything about your machine. So if you did want to bring this in for service, or if you had to go to the Apple Store and you want to make sure you could use a particular piece of software, you could bring this to them, either print it up or maybe even put it on a little USB card and they could read it there if you want to know all the exact gory details of your machine. So that's how to find out what you have for a machine. Now as far as what it needs to run, 10.6 needs to have at least an Intel machine. So if you have a PowerPC machine, it will not run. Once again, I can tell that by go about this Mac, and this is an Intel, and it says it right here. If it was a PowerPC machine, that's what it would say, PowerPC or a G3 or something similar to that. They cannot run 10.6, so it's just limited to the Intels. Then the next criteria is you have enough RAM. Really would like to see 2 gig to run it, although it would run okay with 1.5, pushing it with 1. So that's how to get information on your Mac, whether, like I said, you're going to install some new stuff, or you just want to install 10.6, or you just want to know what you have for a machine. That's the way to get it. And we'll continue with our 10.6 classes. Thank you very much for watching Mac Idea Today.